So good evening, everyone. Today we are going to continue with the inequality questions. So before we start, let me remind you, please, if today is the first time of you coming across my video, and if you like my video, please give me a like so that I'll know people appreciate what we are doing. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook so that when I put new solutions on my page or in YouTube, you will be notified. So the questions are also very straightforward, just like the one we did the last time. So the first one is 2x plus 1 is less than or equals to 9. So in this case, what you need to do first is we'll first of all remove 1 from both sides like we did the last time. So if you minus 1 from both sides, minus 1, this will be 2x less than or equals to 8. So now you can divide both sides by 4. So if you divide this side by 2, this side by 2, you can divide both sides by 2 because we have the coefficient here is 2. So if you divide both sides by 2, 2 will cancel 2, 2 into 8, 4 times. So in that case, we have x is less than or equals to 4. So that's the first one. So let's look at the second one. The second one is exactly the same thing. So what we need to do first is to remove the minus 5. So to remove minus 5, we add 5 to both sides. So if I add 5 here to this side of the equation, and then greater than, if I add 5 here, I have not done anything to the equation. It is still the same thing. But 5 will cancel 5, and this will now become 21. So what we have is that 3x is greater than 21. 16 plus 5. Divide both sides by 3, just like in the first case we divided by 2 because the quotient is 2. In this case it is 3 divided by 3 and divided by 3. 3 here, 7. 3 go into 3, we have x. So x is greater than 7. That's the second solution. This is the first one. So the third one is also the same thing. So it said 4x plus 8 is less than 32. So we will first of all minus 8 from both sides. So if you minus 8 from this side and you minus 8 from this side, you have 4x, because 8 will cancel out 8, plus 8 minus 8 is 0. So you have 4x, so you have 4x is less than 32 minus 8 is 24. So divide both sides by 4. We have 4a1, we have x left, and this is 6. So we have x is less than 6. So that's the solution to the first 3 questions. So the next one is 5x minus 2 greater than or equals to 68. So we have 5x, because when you add 2 to both sides, I don't want to go through that process again because we already know now. Because this is minus 2, we add 2 to both sides. 5x will be greater than or equals to 68 plus 2, that is 70. So x is equals to or greater than, because now we are dividing both sides by 5, so that will give us 1, 4. So x is greater than or equals to 14. So the next one is a little bit different now. So, but we will do it. It's just the same thing. It's just something different. We're going to do a different operation like the one we are doing before. So now, first of all, we minus 5 from both sides. In this case, we minus 1. This is 1. S over 2 plus 1 less than or equals to 5. So we minus 1 from both sides. So if we minus 1 is less than or equals to minus 1, we have x over 2 is less than or equals to 4. Now, because this is dividing here, in order that we have only x here, we will do an operation that when we do that, we will now have only x here. So what we can do is, if we multiply left hand side of the equation by 2, this will give us only x. So since we are multiplying the left hand side by 2, this is not an equation, and this is an inequality. Although there are some that could be equation because of the equals to, but this is inequality. So if we multiply the left hand side of the inequality by 2, this side multiplied by 2, then the other side multiplied by 2, we haven't done anything to the whole structure. So what we get is s2 going to 2, x is less than or equals to 8. So the last one is just exactly the same thing. So I will pause now. Want you to try this on your own. If you get it, then try this in 2 minutes and let's see before we continue. Okay, so let's see if you got it right. So in this case, first of all, you add 6 to both sides. So this will give us plus 6 is greater than, you add plus 6 to both sides. So when you do that, you have x over 9 is greater than 10. This will cancel out. 4 plus 6 is 10. So now, what do we do? Like the previous one, what number are we going to multiply this with so that we have only x here? 9. So if you multiply this side by 9, you have to also multiply the other side by 9. So 9 will go into 9, x is greater than 90. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching my video, and please, if you like what I'm doing, give me a like to encourage me to do more, and all the best till the next question. Bye.